Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this huge one, as Ronald Araujo has officially been called up as part of the Uruguay's World Cup squad. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then to conclude this episode, we are going to be talking about this Manchester United goalkeeper, David De Gea, as the goalkeeper speaks about facing Barcelona in the Europa League. He said they are playing well. So guys, before we get right onto those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca! 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 Arguably Barcelona's best centre-back, Ronald Araujo, has been injured since the commencement of the previous international break. The 23-year-old picked up a muscle injury and went under the knife, essentially ruling him out for a few months. However, after advice from the club's doctors along with the Uruguayan national team, Araujo has been called up for his country's World Cup squad. A 26-man list, it also featured Barcelona legend Luis Suarez, along with Real Madrid midfielder Federico Valverde and Atletico Madrid defender Jose Maria Jimenez. It has been reported in the past that Araujo will only participate in the World Cup if they make it to the knockout stages. He will be rested during the group games, with the responsibility of the defense falling on Sebastian Cortes, Jimenez, Diego Godin, and Martin Caceres. It remains to be seen how Barcelona deal with Araujo's injury, especially now that he has taken the incredibly risky decision to travel to Qatar. Very risky indeed. Of course, it's surprising though, after it was declared that Araujo will be out for a long time, and seeing him being named to those who fly to Qatar, it's surprising, honestly. But I think Barcelona are taking risks, but definitely we hope that things go well there. And I think prior to this decision, the manager of the Uruguay national team did fly to Catalonia, went to Barca to speak with the medical staff of Barca, also spoke with manager Xavi about Araujo's issues and the possibility of Araujo flying with them to Qatar. And of course, before Uruguay selected him in this 26-man list, it was all about having a chat with Barca, who are his employers, which is very important. So Barcelona will know definitely that Araujo will be traveling to Qatar before the list was being drawn yesterday. So I think the discussion was like, look, be very careful with Araujo, because they should not force him to play, because normally they've been talking about the fact that he will only play in the World Cup if Uruguay qualifies for the knockout stages. That's just the condition. But if Uruguay even qualifies, but still yet Araujo does not feel like, a little bit fit to play, he should not be risked to play. I think Barca medical staff must have said that to the Uruguayan national team, that they should be very cautious with their player, So it's something that Barca will be very, very scared and skeptical about. But I think it's a decision that both parties made before the player was included in the squad list for the team. So I just wish that he spends a good time there. We miss Araujo a lot. We miss him a lot. He's our best defender. There's no question about that. It's just that the team there should use him with more caution. And let's see how it goes. So Araujo, I think the fact that this is his first World Cup, it really pushed the player to as well try to follow the team to Qatar. And it's likely that he will not even touch the ball. He might not even touch the ball there, but just because he wants to express his first World Cup, because so far as he's in the squad list, he's participating in that World Cup. If Uruguay go to any stage of the competition or even win the World Cup, for instance, Araujo's name will be there because he was part of the squad. So let's see if actually he plays or he will just be rested throughout the tournament. Then on to the next story of discussion. Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea has branded Barcelona as one of the best teams in the world, saying that if his team wishes to win the Europa League, they have to beat the best sides in Europe. Barcelona were drawn to Manchester United in the playoff round of the competition. The first leg is scheduled on Thursday, February 16 at Spotify Camp Nou, while the second leg will be played on February 24 at Old Trafford. Speaking about the game, De Gea, who will return to his homeland, said, "We know Barcelona is a great team. I think they are playing well," he told United's official website. "If you want to win the Europa League, you have to play against the best teams, and Barcelona is one of them. It's one for the fans, and we will try our best to win both games. Of course, playing against the best teams is always a challenge, so we need to be very, very ready to play against Barca and to play against any team that we have to play against," he added. Barcelona are one of the 8 teams to have dropped from the Champions League this season. This includes Serie A giants Juventus and even the Eredivisie champions Ajax. Interestingly enough, however, each of the last 4 editions of these continental championships have been won by the team that has started right from the beginning. So while Manchester United will hope for this trend to continue, Barcelona will want to prove a point, and for that, even Xavi is aware of the severity of this fixture. "It's a massive challenge for us," said the manager, as quoted by Man United. "Manchester United are a historic club and they also need to win. Our players will probably be more motivated against a strong team and we will have to compete. Going to Manchester against a top rival and a historic side that has improved a lot with the arrival of Erik ten Hag, with great individual players. We are 2 big teams and it's going to be a massive tie," he added. Massive tie indeed. Of course, we were drawn against Manchester United, which is I think one of the tasty fixtures in that Europa League knockout. It's going to be interesting. Those are 2 clubs that were playing Champions League back to back to back. But now look at the level that both clubs are. We are in a similar situation. Our level now is Europa League. United that will have some good history with them, winning Champions League, 2 consecutive finals against them, 2009 and 2011. Of course, when Barca was still in the top form, and we were very, very good. United were also under very good form under Sir Alex Ferguson. They were winning their Premier League. They were very good. But when it comes to meeting Barcelona in Champions League, we dealt with them so well. I think it was great, but now we just have to accept that this is our level now. Of course, so it's going to be the biggest fixture without any shadow of a doubt in the knockout stages of the Champions League, or let me say the playoff rounds, which will take place in February next year. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.